Good morning, everyone. As I mentioned yesterday, we're going to talk about different ideas of how to build within ourselves Havat Yisrael, loving our fellow Jew, being able to overcome Sinat Chinam, baseless hatred, and that doesn't mean to say smoke coming out of your ears, as we mentioned yesterday. I want to home in on a fascinating conversation that Moshe repeats in this week's Torah portion to the Jewish people. And he reminds them about when it was too hard. Moshe said it was too hard for him to judge all the people all by himself, and God told him to make judges, and he anoints other judges to help him with the workload. And he goes ahead and he gives them repeats over the instructions that he gave them, and the first thing that he says is, and I told the judges, saying, listen to the people. Shema, listen to what they have to say. The commentary says, hello, no duh. Listen. Of course you have to listen. You can't be a judge if you don't listen. What's Moshe emphasizing? The concept of listening to the judges. That's an obvious thing. We're not talking about regular Yoshmos. We're talking about people that were appointed, were holy people. And I think there's an unbelievable insight that Moshe is teaching us. That there's listening, hearing the words, and then there's internalizing. Actually reflecting on what you heard. Giving it the time of day. And not just being quick to respond. And Moshe, when he said, listen, Shema, listen, didn't just say listen and then respond right away. He said, you have to show the people in front of you that you're judging. You have to show them that you're internalizing. You're giving their words weight. And then go ahead and respond. I remember hearing once from one of my rabbis that he would say that even when a student asked him a question or said something, even if he knew the answer right away, he would stop for a second, he would think about it, and said, that's a good question, that's a good comment. Here, that's the answer. That's a question of what you had to say. He showed him respect. He showed that he cared about what the other person had to say. And that's what Moshe is teaching the judges. You have to show the people that are in front of you respect with their words of what they have to say. Shema, internalize, listen, give it a respect. And that's something that we can all work on. Ethics of Our Father says, who is a golem, one who nichnas ediver chavera, one who goes into the words of his friend, doesn't let the other person finish talking. And we're taking it a step further, not only finish talking, but give the respect. Listen to what the other person have to say. You might learn something. It might not be exactly what you thought, might not be exactly what you hold, but if you actually listen and internalize, promise you, so much of the fighting, so much of the bickering, so much of the disagreement will fall away. Because first and foremost, we're showing respect to one another. Giving them the time of day. And then when we respond, we might actually change our views just a tiny little bit. We might change our view. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.